What is up, Notary Nerds? I'm sitting here watching the Houston Texans whoop up on the Cleveland Browns at my kitchen table, and I'm also doing some government contracting work. I'm at sam.gov, and there is a new solicitation. Actually, it's a sources sought. Let me speak correctly. They just want to know whether or not there are any businesses that are capable of providing courier services in the state of Hawaii for the VA system down there. So all they want to do right now is to find out if there's any small businesses capable of doing that. So of course I'm going to put my name in the hat. All they want with some of these is just your information, a capability statement, and they just want you to shoot them a quick email. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've already got the email set up, and since I've been doing this, I've got the same email I've been sending to everybody ready to copy and paste. So I've just copied and pasted it over. I'm going to go over it just to make sure it is formatted properly. It basically just includes my basic company information, a brief capability statement, and some of my sam.gov information. So I'm just going to hit send, and obviously it's got my certified notary medical courier email signature, which you get when you become a certified notary medical courier. So you see how this all goes in together in establishing my company as a professional brand. When this government procurement officer gets this email on this sources sought, it's all well put together, right? And so one thing that also happens is I will follow up and let her know that she can check out my listing over at certifiednotarymedicalcourier.com. Let me take you guys there right there. And this is the directory where all the certified notary medical couriers can create their listing and point those government procurement officers to this directory as a means of establishing even more credibility. You're already a notary, you're already vetted by the Secretary of State, but this directory listing just gives you another place for the government procurement officers to come and check you out. So I wanted to do this quick video. Certified notary medical couriers, I'm going to put the actual email in your training so that next time you log in, you'll be able just to kind of copy and paste what I'm doing here. Everyone else, this is what you're supposed to do when you're going after government contracts, is to go to sam.gov, send off these sources sought, send off these requests for information. Let me go ahead and hit send because I do want to take you guys over to sam.gov because there was another one. This was the first one that I ran into. I like to kind of check it every day now, just simply because I'm seeing things pop up all the time. So this one was obviously at the Veterans Affairs. It looks like there's another one, and this I think is in Abu Dhabi. This one is due on the 19th. This actually may be new. Let me just click on it real quick. I don't think it was in there yesterday. Now, this is not the Abu Dhabi one. This one is, they actually want a proposal, it looks like. It's a small business set aside. It's the Courier NAICS code, Washington, D.C. And the purpose of this solicitation is to acquire courier services for the United States Agency for Global Media. This work may include transport of documents and packages to and from governmental and non-government. Cancel, continue. Sorry about that. Hopefully the audio is okay. Gave me a little message saying there were some issues there. But let me see here. Okay, so this is due on the 19th. So this is actually going to be a proposal. So I will need to download the statement of work, okay, in order to kind of look at this more closely. So I will do that as well. So let me go ahead and download all attachments. Click here. And at Notary Nerds, you guys have heard me harp on your drive, how important it is to manage everything from your Google Drive. So I'm going to go and open up my Google Drive. And since I've downloaded that RFP, which is a request for proposal, I'm going to go ahead and upload it so that when I come to my RFP folder, into my federal folder, because again, I'm going after state and federal stuff, so that when I'm ready to come back in and review it, it'll be there. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that there. So there's one. So I've responded to an RFI. I've downloaded an RFP. Let's see what else is there. Liberty Liquefied Petroleum. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Statewide Montana Courier Service. Y'all, this one was actually out there before, and it looks as if they're putting it back out there. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out. This is why, as a notary, you need to be focused 100% on these courier opportunities. Do you see how many opportunities there are? And I'll go back and see how many pages. So this was just put out on the 11th, and they want responses by the 19th. So this is a service disabled set aside. This is the one that I'm going to go and reach out to a fellow notary on. This is in Montana. Let me download these attachments. Again, once they download, what I'll do is I will upload them to my drive. Let me unzip them first. All right, perfect. And then I will upload them to my drive so that I can go over them both. All right, there's all of those. And I'll upload those there. And there was another one that I just unzipped. Let me go and get that one. That first one that I unzipped. I think this is it. These two. Let's do one at a time. And this one. Okay, so you see how this works. You go in there and you see at sam.gov what's available, and you look at the dates. And if you can't make it, don't go after it. If it's too soon and you can't find a partner or you can't do whatever the solicitation requires as far as putting together a really good, thoroughly researched proposal, don't go after it. But as a notary public, you need to be in sam.gov on these courier services. Here's another one for Oklahoma City. Here's another one for Dublin, Georgia. Let's check the dates. January the 19th. So this one is new. January 24th. This one is new. Montana, January the 30th. I think that's the same one. Are there two for Montana? There's one that's statewide up here. And here's another one that's statewide. Interesting. So there's a couple of them. Could have been a duplicate. But you get my point. Okay. You got to get in here. Medical courier services. Guys, this one was awarded. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this award. Holy smacks. Department of Defense awarded it on January the 10th to AMS Express in Anchorage, Alaska, $370,125.